Scott is trying to rig up this easel that is probably about maybe 40, 50 years old, who knows. But we can't seem to like get it tight. And I don't like throwing out easels because you never know when you need a lightweight one. But you see how like
I can take it back home to my workshop.
It just moves like this a lot. And that's the only problem with like filming, is that if I touch it, that's why I was so excited when I got this thing as a prize. I use this, I've been using this for God knows how long. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, we've got it pretty good.
Oh, well, what did you do? You just put paper up there?
Put paper in here.
Okay.
When I get back to my studio, I can fix these.
So you're saying that you have to unscrew everything to tighten this up?
Stuff apart to go. We can get that
oh well, I don't know how important that is, but
well, we can do it. It just it'll be easy to do in my studio.
Okay.
Even back here.
We're having a model today. I'm gonna do a pastel. I'm using the Selenier card stock. It has a little bit rougher texture than some of the other pastel papers that I've used. But I haven't done a pastel portrait from life in probably, I don't know, forever. I mean, seriously, maybe 15 years.
That's good.
Scott is setting up one of our cameras just for B-roll. Just to show behind the scenes of how much you have to do to, you know, how much stuff. So we're gonna have this camera just focused on my pastel. And this camera will be on Scott and me. And then Scott will be painting here, and then he'll probably just take photos of his painting with his phone like in progress, like on breaks. We're using some of our older lights because we forgot the super modern small ones at Scott's studio. And since I'm using this sort of green paper, I figured I'd just put a green background. It's just sort of a makeshift fabric that I'm hanging from an other easel. I do have this, but it's just cumbersome. I'm kind of too lazy to move it. And then I will take shots with my phone too. It's a lot to like make sure that you have enough lighting, because I've done that before where I've filmed and I didn't have good enough lighting on my canvas and it doesn't work out well.
Just cut out circles. So I have one board that's pink, the other board is blue. Well, in this case, it's blue and yellow.
And how? So there's two wood cuts for this.
Two wood cuts, and then you print them. You ink one board and then put a piece of paper, and then you take it out and ink another board and put the same piece of paper, so that they are kind of, you know, overlap.
Scott and I are going to be taking a class with Mona in a few weeks. We're going to be learning how to do woodcut. It's really beautiful.
This grain is horizontal. Okay, and then when they intersect,
she's having a very, very successful show. But she does all different kinds of printing. Lithograph, monotype, woodcut, reduction woodcut. I've never even heard of this stuff called aqua tint. So she does etching and aqua tint. I'm so excited. So she teaches at that Sawtooth building that I've showed you guys. So this studio, this gallery, is on the first floor of my arts building where I have my studio. So my studio is in the basement. And we were getting ready for our model, Sabra. And she was just running a few minutes late, so I was so excited to come up here. We're also going to be taking a class with Mona about monotype printing. Yeah, so we're pretty excited to do.
I love the black ones because
so her name is Mona Wu.
Because these are ghosts. What we mean by ghost is after you print it, you know, after you ink it in the really saturated black. So, and the board, after you the first ink, the board still have some residual ink. And then I flip the board because this is square.
Oh, right.
I flip the board upside down. No, or sideways.
So this is the...
Yes. See, this, this, exactly, and this is this sideways. Because this is square, I can flip it upside down, sideways, you know, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, things like that. And then I go to town.
Right.
And I love that interacting, like here. This should be a white ones, right? But with the ghost, you get the patterns.
I see. So you just get a lighter version of that.
I love it. Yeah. I love it.
And then you have the complexity.
Oh, we're excited.
And since it's both black, it's not...
So that is Trade Street.
Right, yeah.
Our little arts district. Oh, look at this one. I wanted to show you this one too. It's beautiful reduction woodcut. If you guys do not know what reduction means, it's like an elaborate process of carving stuff, and then every time you print, you take away. Every time you print, you take away. So every single color, every single shape is a new layer, and then once you are finished with this whole print, then it's kind of like it disappears. You can't do it again. So it's pretty tricky. I saw some YouTube videos on it, and it is amazing.
Because this, the geometric really landed itself.
Artworks Gallery, which is a co-op. And this is in the same building as my studio.
The organic things. It's still, now this is still have the, no, wait a minute, let me
Did you have a good time?
It was okay. I was having issues with my eyes. Like I told you, it's really hard. I'm having problems with trying to get the right distance in my eyeglasses.
Right.
The first drawing was very tiny, so I was having a little bit of issue just because it's so tiny. Would you think it'd be a lot easier, which in one sense it is, but then in another sense it isn't. And the other one yeah, no, it's all just learning.
Yeah, I almost did this one horizontal and larger for her face.
But you wanted to do her long hair.
I just thought it would be fun. Yeah, horizontal would have worked here, but I just thought it would be fun to have her home. I don't know why.
Yeah, I guess I'll get a couple close-ups of her skin and how juicy you have it.
Boy, that comes out so light.
Yeah, it does. All the different scratchiness in the hair.
Kiss the sky, go look me up, pushing up a rock, like cookies looking cushy in the jar. Take the book me up, don't be up tomorrow. See police be trying to hook me cause they put me in cigar. You's a rookie, I'm a rookie, before you put me in the car. I got people in my connect, I'm back to this DNC, you got the right, opposition, not correct. Like I said, I ain't working what you put me in the God gonna show me what's next. Angels take care of the rest. God light up the way. I had a wonderful day.
Closer, closer. I want you to feel the piece. Come closer, 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 closer. Beautiful, beautiful.
So I'm up here with my friends Laura Mona and Savannah Thorne, and we're going to improvise some music for Paisley and Jack.
niggas got Iron Man. Punching in on a low-fi beat. You ain't even heard shit this week, I'm nice. My diet only call for rice. Connect with me, I'm ingrained in your brain for life. Do it once, I can do it twice. Do it once, I can do it twice. Me and my niggas roll dice. Everything projected. I was the kid they left. I ain't never missed a step. On the ladder, on the way to the top. Give me any beat and it's a bop. Your girl socks, I do rocks. I guess I got a static shop. Gang sound like the Flintstones.
Thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos. I love it when people write me about them, and I have fun doing them, so I'm so glad that people are enjoying them. Please subscribe and follow me and Scott on our Instagram pages, our website, and also on our patreon.com/Susan Lyon.